Hey everyone, welcome back to BMX News Live, where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about, live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. And with that, we have this new top fans crown leaderboard, whatever it is, thing where when you chat in the chat, you get XP, I suppose. And whoever has the most gets to be the top chatter. I don't know if you get anything for it or what, but it's neat and we're here. So we have a bunch of people in here live right now. 25 people. Kyle McDonald is number 2 in the crown leaderboard. Kevin Zuba's here. Josh Shipman, Stephen David, Mr. Todd is here. CB the third. Kyle McDonald, did I already say that? He's second. JR Hobbs is first. Who else? Kyler Anderson, Dead Hands, Patrick Andrews, Justin Lee was first, no longer. Jason Jameson, Kevin Jackson, and the members in the chat. Shout out to the members supporting the channel directly. Jeff Mead, JR Hobbs. Keggy is the one who made the thumbnail for this week. Let's just pull that up real quick. Pull that up for me real quick, me. Look at this. How hilarious. If you didn't know, Victoria makes cupcakes for the Trail Jam, which is tomorrow, and the hilarity of the Bigfoot AI trend. So he made some fun with that. With that being said, are there any more members in here? Oh, Wooder Designs upgraded their membership to gold. Thank you. Thank you. Now to the news I'm sure a bunch of people are wondering about. We have Little Devil saying, end of an era. We decided to close down the Little Devil web store. Big thanks to everyone who ordered something over the years. It's been a good run. See you on the other side. Put this towards all the cupcakes I'm about to eat tomorrow. That's hilarious. $10 super chat from Todd. I appreciate you, sir. Let's put his name in there. Boom. Here we are. Who wants to hear about this Little Devil stuff? Because there's been an update to this. There has been an update. If you go... And first of all, hold on. The comment from me on here that shows up first... You're a marketing genius, because I saw this and instantly knew that it definitely could not possibly be real. Purely based on how psyched Derek has seemed to be on the 30th anniversary stuff, and that it is Little Devil's 30th anniversary. So if we click on the story here, evil never dies. It only multiplies. And we have a countdown timer. Hashtag bring Little Devil back. That's super funny. Maybe they're launching a new site on BMX Day. Well, let's see. I don't want to create one. I just want to click on it. I don't know when the timer actually is going. Let's see. Yeah, it's at the same place. Either way, it's great to see that Little Devil is not going away. Well, shout out to Jessica Osick. But yeah, glad to see Little Devil is not going away. And hopefully we'll see some really cool stuff that they are working on. Who's the top fans right now? Yo! Todd made it, flew into number 1 because apparently super chats give you 500 XP in the leaderboard. JR is in second. Kyle McDonald. So another quick highlight here, Rise and Grind Bike Shop started in Wedgwood Skatepark, has grown, and they have now secured their own building right across the state line in Pennsylvania. Is exactly an hour and a half from where I'm at now. And they are doing some really cool stuff in building a skate park in here. And it is a free local park, Farrell, PA, nonprofit skate park for the community. So they're trying to do a little bit of fundraising here, 33% to the goal. I figured I would toss this up and talk about it today so you guys could see it. What they have going so far, are there stories? Yeah, so they have some stuff built already. Looks like it's going to be super fun. Those are ledges. That's a little like kicker, not quite quarter. That's going to be sick. Oh, I need to get out of this. Who is Bigfoot Scooter Kid? I don't know. You're going to have to find out if we get to the goal. Yo, Josh Shipman skyrockets to tied with first. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah. 2 people who we're going to see tomorrow at the Apple Creek Trail Jam. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Josh. I appreciate you. Great. So anyways, they have this GoFundMe going. It's going to be awesome to have another spot to ride locally here, somewhat locally. And I'm excited to see how they do. Maybe we'll have to go make a video there. Welcome. Stoked for tomorrow's cupcakes. There are 100 cupcakes in the refrigerator right now, and they aren't icinged yet, but they look delicious. And I made myself a deal that I'm not going to eat any until tomorrow. And I'm not going to eat 6 for breakfast. Anyways, next highlight thing of the week, we have Sabrosa doing something really awesome here. Not only does this get the community of BMX engaged, but it also gets riders involved and bike shops. So this concept is that 6 shops from around the entire world are going to be competing for over $2,500 in cash and prizes with online voting for the Sabrosa Street Rail Shop Tournament. And basically, the caption makes it easy. This summer, 6 bike shops will battle it out in the Sabrosa Street Rail Shop Tournament. Tag the shop you want invited. So they have hundreds and hundreds of comments from people tagging bike shops in it. And that means it's going to get local bike shops that have a community and around them. It's going to get them engaged with this, and it could be anywhere in the entire world competing in this. And I think it's sick. So less than 25 riders. I think that's what that means. And it's going to be cool to see not only which shops end up getting I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not only which shops get invited. That's the right word. So I just had a message too from Kevin Jackson in the chat, speaking on bike shops. Adam Janaden, I think is how you say his name. It looks like he's started a bike shop in New Jersey. That's pretty cool. That is more than 25 riders. Is it? I guess this would say shop tournament greater than 25 riders. I don't know. We're going to find out. Either way, BMX Bazaar now in New Jersey. Looks like... Are they open yet? Officially open. There you go. Address is in the post. I will make sure I put the post in the description later. And I'm going to toss this in now just so I can't forget. And what was I going to say? I have been talking for months now about how it doesn't have to be this crazy, extravagant thing to get bike shops and communities involved. And while this is a bit different than the type of thing I was talking about, it's still exactly what I was talking about, with companies just putting in a little bit of initiative to connect with communities. And while this one may not be the kind of thing that just gets non-BMX riders involved inherently, if the bike shops get involved and say, hey, we're going to be filming for this street rail tournament, or they have an event and they have a whole bunch of street rails there, and maybe the people who are attending the event can't be in it because you have to be invited, but like just creating something surrounding this, if they get invited to the event, creating a jam or something or another, and then inviting the local community around and getting people who don't ride to come out, and who knows where it could go. What a way to put a spotlight on a local scene. Exactly. It's so sick. And it just took a little bit of initiative from somebody, and I really hope that the more we talk about this and the more things like this that happen, the more we'll see. Because it really doesn't have to be as complicated as some people want to act like it is. Just put in a little bit of effort. Give a shit about somebody more than just your riders or the edits or things like that. Let's grow BMX. Does Ray's count as a bike shop? I mean, Ray's has a bike shop, so I don't see why it couldn't count, right? I don't know. There's not any like super strict rules here, so why not, right? Just try. Cost of doing something like this can't be that big, just a bit of sweat equity. Exactly. And that's all it would really take on the end to do more things. Just think of ideas like this that don't require a ton of effort, but could have massive results. And don't get me wrong, this is going to take effort, but it's not going to be anything crazy. It's not going to be a full-time job, I wouldn't think. So it's awesome. Wins for everybody. Then we get into the videos from this week while I take a sip of water. So, Paris Benegas got a signature bar from Odyssey. That's super sick. And this is a quick 30-second promo for the handlebar. It is an 8.78 rise, 27 inches wide. It still allows room for a brake lever. Post-weld, heat-treated, butted chromoly tubing. Smallest bar in the lineup. There you go. Paris-specific geometry. It's cool to see stuff like this. Whenever we see people like Paris get a signature bar, it makes perfect sense because it said in the description, it's the smallest bar in their lineup. It adds something that people might need that didn't already exist. Or if it did already exist, why not give it as a signature product to a rider? Then we have a video from Profile with Gervais Rousseau. I hope I said that right. But this one is called Rebolution, riding a bunch of concrete bowls. Super stoked for Paris, ordering those for my daughter. There you go. What more of a proof of concept do you need than that right there? So this video is fun. This first clip was cool. I guess this is actually not the first clip because it was a little bit of a different angle. Anyways, next we've got one from Cult called, I guess it's just the guy's name, Alvaro Esquivel. This dude kills it. I hadn't heard this name before, but like, you know how sometimes in a video you feel like you know what's coming? I had no idea what was going to be next for this pretty much entire video just because the dude goes so fast at manual lines and whatever he's doing that like you could just have no idea what's coming. The first clip, you're like, holy crap. Because not only does he do a super fast 180 pegs 180, he lands in a manual with enough speed to keep manualing all the way to another ledge, then grind, then hop up manual, then grind, then nose manual 180. The speed that would take, you just saw it. Holy crap, we got 48 people in here. Thanks for tuning in every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't heard of this guy, this video is sick. And honestly, it might be my favorite video of the week, so you should probably watch it. But it was awesome how, like, when a typical line would end for some people, he's going fast enough to add something to it. And it was sick. Definitely a really fun one to watch. The last clip is nuts. so nuts. And without front brakes or anything to slow you down, he's just gaining speed. When you watch it, you'll understand. Then we've got Bernard Edner, 4 Pegs. This one is for the 4 Pegs crew in Europe. A lot of crazy tire rides in this video. This is one of them. The one he does is on like what looks like a shopping cart trolley like collector thing. The rail is wavy as hell. He's going at like no speed and he tire rides probably 20 or 30 feet on this rail. Super slow. Good morning, Presley Whirly fam and Zenki. Thanks for tuning in. Anyways, this was another video from someone that I didn't recognize the name of right away, and I enjoyed it. Then we've got War Party Care Package. This one features a long list of riders right here, including Boyd Hilder. So it's 7 minutes from the War Party crew. Then another one from Australia. We have the Woodridge Jam that just went down like last weekend, I think. And you know what? Speaking of events, let's talk about the events that are going on throughout the rest of July. Using the Time BMX app on my phone. So this app I talk about every week. And we're just going to go right into, well, first of all, oh, that's not on his new frame. Here it is. Let's check out Habbo's video of the new Nowhere conformist frame that he's been riding. Full screen, rewind, double nose pick whip, hell yeah, on the new Nowhere conformist frame. So there's the social media aspect of this app where you can post and you can have favorites and things like that. There's a map element, all kinds of different skate parks, bike parks, BMX shops, pump tracks, BMX tracks, public bike jumping spots, whatnot. And then events. Speaking of events, look at this highlighted right here. Ohio Trail Series, Apple Creek Trails. That's my jam. Tomorrow, be there. Looks like the weather is about to be perfect because we just got a light sprinkling of rain. And if you watched my video from Wednesday, walking through the trails, and you look close, it's pretty easy to tell that the jumps were completely bone dry. And any rain like this, where it's misty and not super downpour, is just going to water everything. And we're probably still going to have to water tomorrow because it only rained for like 20 minutes. So at the very least, hopefully this will help with the dust. But then the forecast for tomorrow as well is looking great. Let me just pull this up. We have, yeah, it says there's some rain right now, but it's passing through. Tomorrow, it says 45% chance, but when you look at the hourly, it doesn't even start till 5 p.m. And then it's one of those ones that probably wouldn't even happen. Yo, Vic. You're in luck. Dance Comp is going to be stocking the conformist frames, I'm pretty sure. And when they do, you can use my code, Brant, just my name, to save 10% on it. So there's that. That's pretty sick. Let's see. Let's go into the events. We have Pump Track, Dirt Jump, Flatland, Race, and Freestyle. Pump Track events, none for July. Dirt Jump, weird, the only one that shows up is ours. Hell yeah. BMX Trail Series, Ohio BMX Trail Series at Apple Creek Trails, our jam. For Flatland, we got a couple events, the Minavi Japan Cup, obviously Japan, Peru National Flatland Championships in Peru, and Huff Jam in North Carolina. That is next weekend. Then we've got Race. We've got several different world championships and state series qualifier whatnots, race events going on, and freestyle events through the rest of the month. It's BMX weekend this weekend, so there is a lot. We have the second annual Don't Be a Beach Jam tomorrow in South Carolina, BMX Day in Ireland, Roast the Coast Stop 3 in Australia, our jam once again, the Pinky Jam in Michigan, BMX Center Winter Jam in Australia, the RBMX BMX Day Jam in California, Fest Cup in Germany, and that's next weekend, sorry. So there's that. We talked about Huff Jam, USA BMX Digital State Series, Round 5 starts July 27th, and Feast in France the weekend of July 29th. Is that a weekend? That's not a weekend, right? No, that's midweek. Sorry. So yeah, those are the events going on. I'm going to pull... Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn my phone back on. Oops. Well, we just went through all of these events. I read them all. Anyways, we're going to pull the map back up and come back to that in a little bit. So yeah, the highlights from the Woodridge Jam that went down, I guess this past weekend. Can't remember. But some highlights if you want to check those out. Then we have United. I'm not sure exactly how that's meant to be pronounced, but they're in Barcelona. And we have... I'm learning that it's possible that this is pronounced Mikey Fleck, and I'm just an absolute idiot for the last 5 years calling it Mickey Fleck. I'm sorry if I was completely wrong. You hear someone else say it who probably knows better, and then you're like, oh damn, I'm an idiot. Mikey Fleck, Darren Dees, Rufus, Paula Valentina, Ian Morris on the list. Bunch of people here ripping out in Barcelona. Video's over 11 minutes long, so check it out if you haven't. And then in the chat right now, we have the creator of the next video. Texas takes over Camp Woodward. It has an all-star lineup of riders in here. We have, where's the list? J.R. Hobbs, obviously. Jaden Mucha. Casey Starling, Matt Nordstrom, Ben Allen, Dr. David, and Bailey Koenigs. What a lineup, and it's a great video. Over 15 minutes long, almost 16 minutes long. What's up, Ben Scott MTB? Almost 16 minutes long here. Watched the premiere of it yesterday when it came out, and it was great. Really well done, well filmed, well edited. You can tell he put a lot of effort into making this video, so go watch it. It's not posted on any BMX sites yet, but you can bet that it will be. With that lineup, just go watch it. Then we've got Dennis Enderson and Boyd Hilder playing a game of bike at the newly remodeled and reopened Claremont Skatepark. The park looks incredible, and these two are titans of our modern day era in BMX. Just wild to see some of the tricks that they set in a game of bike, as well as some of the tricks that went down and got landed after they were set. Really good. We got to see Dennis do a mini flip, and did he try the Oppo Flare? I can't remember if he even tried it, but Dennis was psyched out on a mini flip over a wedge, kind of tranny wedge hip. And he ended up getting it, but it was crazy to see Dennis be humanized. Because so often when we see him, he's just doing the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life, literally. And he's making it look easy. So to see him be like nervous about anything visibly and hear the commentary from it, which you don't get in an edit, is like, it's humanizing, and it's unfathomable to think that, like, man, he would be scared of something. But he is, because he's just like the rest of us, just better. Anyways, Boyd's his Aussie brother. I agree. Boyd and Dennis are two peas in a pod there. Then we have the coverage from Mayhem in Amsterdam. I think that went down last weekend as well. But this is almost 27 minutes of the entire event. So check it out. A lot better. That's funny. Then we have a video. I didn't get a chance to listen to this one, but I really wanted to. Swatch Battle of Hastings Athlete Workshop 2025. So it seems that Creasy sat down with Kevin Peraza, Matthias Dandois, and Dan Lacey to talk about ideas. And it's cool that I didn't even get a chance to click through it. But yeah, it's cool that this is like a candid, just sit down talk about the event and trying to make it better. And then this is something that is coming out 2 months ahead of the event. So potentially, if people had input on the things that they talked about, they could pay attention to it and make it even more of like a community driven event where ideas could come from the BMX community. And I think that's sick. Transparency in these kinds of things isn't fully necessary, you know, I wouldn't think, I wouldn't say, because it's just planning of an event. But to bring the community in and bring BMX as part of the conversation is awesome. Have you even done a backflip? I have not even done a backflip. No, I have no desire. One day, maybe, but not right now. Just don't care about them. Then we've got a bike check from Jeremy Malott. It's 2025 bike check. He filmed this himself, threw it up, and you can learn what's on his bike. I would think the last bike check that he had would have been the one that I did with him when he was still riding for Free Agent, riding for Rickson now, and OnlyFans. So if you want to get some input on the bike he's riding, it looks like it's quite a bit different than the one that he was riding in the bike check I did. Even and ever make that sentence way different. You're absolutely right, dude. Because if that sentence says, have you ever done a backflip? It's like, oh, nice question. But if it says, have you even done a backflip? It makes it sound like backhanded a little bit, which is how I read it, because that's what it says. And that's pretty funny. So then we have, I think it's like 43-minute long video with Ryan Williams called Mindsets. It's a documentary from Lux BMX and gives like a behind the scenes look. I meant ever, sorry. Yeah, no big deal. It's just funny. Pretty funny the way just one letter of a difference can change it. And that's a big thing in my, I took a speech class a couple times when I was in high school, going to a local college. And one thing that one of the professor said that stuck with me for my whole life is that it's not what you say oftentimes that gets you in trouble. It's how you say it. Context matters. Intent, and if you can hear the intent, that can matter too. 50 Cent taught me that. It's funny. So anyways, watch this documentary. Let me know how it is. I did not get a chance yet to watch it. And, you know, before we get into the more BMX hashtag stuff this week, let's pull up a exotic skate park location in the world. Give me something crazy. You know what? Let's just adventure. Papua New Guinea doesn't have a single skate park. Wow. So Indonesia has some. All these countries. Malaysia. Ooh, Singapore. What about Singapore? Has a lot on here. And whatever country is north there. This one. This one looks like it's legit on a lake. We're going to pull this one up. Skatepark at Lakeside Garden. Let's see. So it looks like this is a massively spread out skate park with like a pump track around it going around water. There's something underneath of an overhang. Wow, this is incredible. Wow. Like the skate plaza set up underneath of the structure roof. Hell yeah, that's my hood. Have you been here? This looks amazing. One of the bowls has a spine there. This looks insane. What about this one? It looks like it might be slippery though. Come visit. Maybe one day I'll be blessed by the YouTube gods and be able to afford that. It's super crowded, plenty of skaters. Looks amazing. Pump track. So there's what looks like a smaller bowl, beginner type setup. Looks like an empty swimming pool. Then there's like the more advanced with some seating, it looks like, and rails and stairs and stuff. And then another bowl yet or something up there. What an amazing spot to zoom into. Perfect thing to show with the Time BMX app. So download it, make a profile, and hopefully we'll see you on there. It's better at night, less humid and less skaters. Thanks for tuning in, Dangles. We'll see you tomorrow. Bring that, Ben Scott, bring that up next week, next Friday, 10 a.m. Let's get into the more BMX hashtag. We got Danny Rumble killing it in shorts because he is a savage. So, what do we got here? Pretty cool clip from the trails today. Let's see it. Coming in with a backflip and then a floaty 270. Awesome. Hell yeah, Danny kills it. And such a nice dude, fun to be around. I'm hoping that he's going to make it out tomorrow. I think he might have said that he was, but I might be confusing that with somebody else. Either way, thanks for using the tag and tagging me in it. What's up, August, Gogurt BMX, and Justin, I'm assuming, would probably be in there too. We have some prizes for the BMX Day Jam that's going down in Ireland that we talked about. Thanks for tagging me in that. Showing off the prizes. Got a frame, some bars. Looks like there's a fork in there. Stem. You can almost build a whole bike. Some tires. Seat. Jeez. Pedals, grips. You just need cranks, sprocket, bottom bracket, headset, wheels, and tubes. That's awesome. And brakes. And the Alienation Vice Grip brakes. Sorry, I forgot about those. So we got Presley ripping. Wow, that's a sick setup. That was a wall ride up to a wall ride. Coming back down the wall ride. That was rad. That looks like it'd be super fun to ride too. Funny timing there as he does a tire ride. Wall ride up, then like a wall tap there. Brakeless wall tap out. On this setup right here in the background, 180 and onto the ledge, cabin off. Presley is just getting better and better and better. So rad. Kid absolutely kills it. Next, we got Kefir Austin using the More BMX tag. I can actually find these things now somewhat easily. I just go to the More BMX tag and click through until I see one that's less than a week old. We had Kefir in here blasting a turn down. Oh, there's more than one post. One hand, one footer. Okay. Big tuck no hander. Nice. X up one footer. Looks like he's getting ready for some trails action, doesn't it? Kefir's super nice dude and rips. Absolutely rips on a bike. Let's see here. There's another jam going down tomorrow. Where is this? Home Run, New York City. What is it? Where is it? I don't know. Messerol event. Looks like it starts at Home Run, New York City. Right there's the address. Finishes down the street at Martinez Skatepark, aka Blue Park. So it might be like a ride out or a street jam. Looks like. I figured out that if your account is private, it won't show up unless you're following them. That's true. Thanks for tuning in, Ben Scott. Appreciates you. What's up, Scoopy Coop? So yeah, another event going down tomorrow. BMX weekend around the entire world. Yo, Wheel Good BMX. Hello from Colorado Springs. You did indeed make it, and you just took the top spot on the leaderboard with 1,000 XP in the chat. Legend. You're a legend. Appreciate it. Let me get this added in here. Wheel Good BMX with the $20 super chat. Big thank you. Big thank you. So, with that, I hope I see everybody out at the Trail Jam tomorrow. The weather was scary, but I think we're going to be good. That misting that we've gotten today and the light rain is the kind of thing that makes the jumps perfectly watered without being too bad, especially in a case where they are mega dry right now. It's awesome. Glad to see that it worked out, and I cannot wait to see everybody tomorrow. If you don't have a lot of time, just show up. Do these crown points restart each week? I don't know. I hope not. I really hope they don't. But even if you can't show up for the entire day, like, just come out for the whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say? Come out for the uphill train at 3 o'clock. Let me find my flyer here. Where's that? There. Come out for the uphill train and some pulled pork made by Alan Brown. Will Dustin be there? I'm not sure. It seemed like he was gonna, but I'm not 100% sure. Bummer, Curtis. I'll just quit. Don't do that, but I was joking. So, we got another late entry into the More BMX hashtag from none other than Huck Karinsky. Boom. Coming in hot. And eat a cupcake. Yeah, do that. Brandon Dosh. He better be there. I'm hoping he's there. Huck ripping in the Four Seasons jump line. This kid is incredible. Yo, thank you, Vic. I don't even know how to put that into my tag. Look at this. He's doing backflips and tail whips over big box jumps. Yo, Kyler Anderson just sent in one too. Looks like I have to show the Bigfoot video. I haven't posted it yet because I feel like it's going to piss people off. But we'll see. SGD, whatever that is, 1498. We're going to call that 15. And Kyler Anderson. Yo, let's see that scooter video. Oh, I'm getting there. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. And thank you, Todd, for another one. Let me say thank you in the chat because I'm trying to be nice here. Oh, I can't reply to Todd's. All right, so I made this video with AI. Where'd it go? And I didn't post it yet because I just felt like it was going to make people mad. But it also might make people laugh. We'll find out. Let me turn on my screen audio and bring this over here. Here we go. Hold on, we gotta make sure the audio's there.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. You all right? That's skate park life, huh? Gotta keep the eyes peeled.
Oh God, hope you saw that. Oh no. I didn't post. Should I post that? I don't know. I've been so back and forth on it. Best one so far. What do you even say as a caption for that? Like, I should post it. People are saying I should, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Well, it's already on the internet. No caption needed. Just post it with nothing. Oh no. Do it. Everyone's telling me to do it. Peer pressure. 100 bucks right now and I'll do it. I'm in my, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. No caption at all. I'd do it. You won't do it. I gotta find it first of all. I'm getting there. I don't think I have anything that I wouldn't want to show in my camera roll as I'm scrolling, trying to find it again. But just in case. I found it. Should we do it? Justin Lee just typed 100 bucks. That's funny. Here it is. Double dog dare you. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not though. Is this the thumbnail? Peer pressure, post it. Post it. Do it now. Post the video. Oh, the peer pressure poster. I don't know if I want to or not, okay? I'll give you 100 pesos. Is this the caption for it? Oh, jeez. I don't know, man. I don't know. 100 Indonesian rupiahs. I don't know what that means. Is there a scooter emoji? Oh my god, there's a scooter emoji. Is there a Bigfoot emoji? The gorilla. And then... I have a caption. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I don't know. I'm undecided. Let's talk about the pros and cons here. Pros, hilarious. Cons, I don't know. What are they? These vids are getting lots of views. I mean, you're absolutely right. If I go to my page and I find my Bigfoot video from before, the crank arm grind to 181, no cons, only pros. It got 12,000 likes on it. I don't care about numbers. It made so many people mad. Everybody's like, no, you're taking away from artists with this concept that no one was ever gonna pay anyone to make anyways. What up, chat? What's up, Habbo? I have some Profile Elite hubs on my Trails bike. Pros for the pro. $1 Bob. Just so I can feel like it was worth it. At $1 Bob, and we push this post button. Habbo, how you enjoying that conformist frame? Not to change the subject, but I'm getting ready to post this Bigfoot video, and people are gonna be laughing and pissed. It's gonna get age gated too, watch. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Alright. Is there a better thumbnail than this? I don't think so. Or is that... Okay, there's a better thumbnail. Okay, now I have to. Holy hell. Ash Ferratu just took the lead. Holy... Ash Ferratu just took the lead in the chat leaderboard with a massive $50 super chat. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to now. All right. No guts, no glory. Post it. All right. We'll post it. Just, is this the thumbnail though? I mean, Bigfoot and there's a kid. That's it. I weigh as much as Bigfoot. My cranks flex more than the freaking frame now. That's crazy. Let's go, dude. $50 this year. You're right. I'm going to post it. We just have to make sure this is the right thumbnail. Frame has a super stiff, non-flexy bottom bracket. Do it. Do it. Do we like the thumbnail, people? That's the question. Right here. Do we like that one? Are we happy? Should I go a little sooner? Nope. He's got to be sideways. Right there. That's it. That's the one. Here we go. There's no take backsies after this. Just kidding. I could delete it. There it is. Yo, last champion shill. 25% off everything right now. Yo, thank you. Champion BMX coming in with their last shill because they are selling everything. And just so everybody knows, the video has been posted. Oh, those AI Bigfoot videos are hilarious. They are hilarious. That's the thing. I don't understand why everybody gets so mad about them. They are just fun videos that take 30 seconds to make, and you were never going to make it otherwise. No one was ever going to make that video out of CGI. Here we go. Refreshing the page. Turn off my phone. There it is. It has been posted. So I ordered vice grip brakes from Champion last night, already on the way. Hell yeah. I didn't even know he still had any of those. That's awesome. Did you guys see that we're probably going to do a color in the vice grip brakes? The 25% off is at checkout. No code needed. Yeah, we might do some red alienation brakes. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, it's not clickable right now, so I can't. It's posted on their page. I just had it as a story. My buddy Alan Brown, who is doing the pulled pork for tomorrow, did a set of brakes in red. It looks incredible, and I think we're going to potentially do something too. So that everybody can have some colors, maybe some matching colors. Yeah, Josh, red lever as well. If we do red, red is the color I think we're leaning to. Just because it matches the brake pads. It's the Alienation's kind of like signature color. If you had to pick one, would be red. Purple, he says. If red is successful, maybe we can get some other colors done. We just got to test the waters, right? Make sure it's going to work out. And I'm sure people would be stoked on these, and maybe even do it so that the red brakes and the red lever are available when the lever drops. So you could get red brakes and red lever on launch day for the brakes, while also still being able to get black or silver in either. Gold would be cool too, says Purple. Gonna have to get some for the deuce. Gotta get those red vice grip brakes. I mean, people seem stoked about it, so I think it might have to happen. And we may or may not be giving final approval to the lever like very, very soon. I just talked about it the other day. And yeah, might have to be being made in production soon. Just saying. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Ashfaratu with the massive $50 super chat. Champion BMX with the $20. Wheel Good BMX with the $20. Vic with the SGD 15. Todd with the 12. Josh Shipman with the 10. And Kyler Anderson with the 5. Appreciate all of you guys for being here. All of the people who are in the chat. Habo says Tree officially has hubs and sprockets coming overseas for the first time in 8 years. Jeff Mead says my super chat is showing up tonight. Oh God, what does that mean? Jeff Mead will be here tonight. What's up, Gerard Keller? You are late, but that's okay. The Ingeminator is here. Gogurt BMX, Scoopy, Coop, CB the Third, Justin Lee, Stephen David, Champion BMX, Josh Shipman. Who else? Doug Tunler. Thank you guys all for being here and tuning in. The members in the chat, Jeff Mead, Keggy, Vic, Ash Faratu is a member as well. All kinds of members. I think the Karinsky family is still a member. J.R. Hobbs is a member. I appreciate everybody who tunes in to BMX News Live, and we will see all of you next Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'll probably still be eating cupcakes from this weekend. Have a good day, everyone, and all the links for everything we talked about will be in the description down below. Real quick. Real quick. Let's just see if there's any comments on this video yet. There's a bunch of comments on it already. You're gonna have to go on. Just go to the post. Go. There's comments on it already. Anyways,